Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
Breast milk science. It's a thing, and it's our thing. We're By Heart. We're an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most superfood on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins found in breast milk. We're the first and only U.S.-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We make our formula in our own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania, using a small batch manufacturing process that works to preserve the integrity of our ingredients. We ran the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in 25 years and clinically proved benefits like easier digestion, less gas, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. We were the first infant formula company to earn the Clean Label Project Purity Award. And while we put a lot into By Heart, there's a long list of things you won't see on our ingredient list, like no corn syrup, no maltodextrin, no GMO ingredients, no soy, no palm oil. By Heart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.
The Adventures of Ellery Queen. Ellery Queen invites you to match wits with him as he relates another story of a crime he alone unravels. Before revealing the solution, he stops the play, gives you a chance to solve the mystery. Our guest tonight, who will represent you home armchair detectives, is the talented Hollywood character actor, Mr. Charles Latour. And now, here's Ellery Queen, Master Detective.
Thank you, Ernest Chappell, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we'd like to tell you about a murder that occurred right under our very noses while we calmly enjoyed a ball game. I call it The Adventure of the Foul Tip.
Evening. Say, that was a sharp movie you just made, Mr. Ames. Here, let me open the door for you.
Hey, look who's here. Sit down. Evening, Mr. Ames. Check your hat.
Reckon I'll hold on to it, ma'am.
Sam. Welcome to the Society Club. Shall I call Mr. Vincent?
Oh, thank you. No, I'm looking for my wife.
Irene? Yes, sir. This way, sir. Irene just finished the dance number with her partner. There he is now. Reno. I come right away, waiter.
That fancy Dan with bear grease on his hair, that's my wife's dancing partner?
Yes, Mr. M. Marino, Mr. Chicken. Excuse me, Mr. The Hollywood Chicken. Enchanté.
Me too. Where's my wife, Mr. Marino?
We have just finished the dance. Oh, that Irene. She is not a woman. She's a spirit. It is like dancing with that perfume breeze.
Well, where'll I find my wife, Mr. Marino?
Oh, in her dressing room. Here, right through this door, Mr. Ames. Mr. Ames, you must see us dance together. It will enchant you.
Thank you. Some other time, fella.
But I go in with you. You shall see us dance.
Make tracks, Mr. Marino.
You send me away?
Yeah, I do.
Lover of horses. Imbecile, amante di cavallo.
Go on, Bernie, boy. So what does he say?
So Bernie says, if I didn't know you were Irene's press agent, I'd have swallowed this publicity on hook, line, and sinker. Just the same, he's running it with a 2-column head in tomorrow's paper.
No.
How's that, honey?
Remind me to give you a kiss, Bernie.
You remind me to collect it.
Oh.
Well, the great Chick Ames. Well, hiya, Chick. How are you?
Evening, Mr. Bernie. Well, Irene, here's your old chick in person.
You took your sweet time. And what do you mean sneaking in on me this way?
Well, I didn't sneak in, honey. I just opened the door.
Oh, yeah? Chicken snoops again.
Well, I guess I'll be moseying on down to the bar and get a few drinks, friends. Far be it from a press agent to horn in on husband and wife.
No, Bernie, stick around.
Okay.
Looking mighty pretty, Irene. Thought I'd get to see more of you on this vacation of mine from pictures.
Oh, slice that baloney someplace else. You know why I sent for you, Chick. You're going to say yes or aren't you?
Now, honey, if you're aiming to start up that divorce talk again...
Aiming to start up again? I didn't finish the last time, you lop-eared horse's collar.
But, Irene, girl, you know I got a 5-year movie contract. Says I can't get into no scandals. The kids of America would be disappointed in their old chick Ames.
Divorce is no scandal. Not when a girl's hitched to a stable opera in a 10-gallon hat.
Oh, now, honey, I'm real sorry you can't get to see more of me.
Oh.
If you hadn't got that society fella, Mr. Vincent, to open this New York nightclub for you, you could go right back on west with me.
Riding into the sunset on your saddle horn, I suppose. No, thank you. Do I get my divorce or don't I, you great, big, beautiful movie star, you?
Hey, Irene, take it easy. Huh?
Mr. Bernie, you stay off my range.
Okay.
Irene, why do you want a divorce? A powerful dad?
Because I'm in love with a man, that's why.
Well, I'm a man. Huh? Who?
None of your rootin', tootin' business.
Kind of heard rumors about that, Irene. Supposed to be a man mighty close to you, ain't he? Don't give it no mind, but now, who is it?
Oh, stop that phony cowboy hero stuff. I know you from way back, Chickamauga Ames. Tied for life to a saddle. I want a divorce.
Yeah, well, you ain't a-getting it.
Hey, now, look, Chick, how about you sort of ambling off somewhere and cooling down, huh? And Irene,
You keep out of this, Bernie.
Now, look, you dopes, you're going to have the riot squad in here, both of you, in
Now,
about...
you look here, Chick.
Oh, Mr. Vincent, come on in. Quick, for the love of Mike.
What's going on in here, Bernie? But no.
Chick Ames. Listen, Mr. Vincent, you got to help me break this up. Irene's ready to open fire. She's going to start breaking stuff in a minute.
Sure, Bernie.
Well, hello, Chick. Well, I'm delighted to see you in New York.
Huh? Oh, evening, Mr. Vincent. That's what I get. You see, I come east between pictures to see my own wife.
It's no wonder you didn't ride into Grand Central on a pack mule yodeling home on the range.
Irene, now that Chick's in town, I got a terrific plan. We'll get some great publicity.
Oh, go away.
You two ought to be seen together, oughtn't they, Mr. Vincent?
I should say they should, Bernie.
Now, look, here's the angle. We make up a party. There's a hot ball game at the field tomorrow. We'll
ball
all
game.
sit in one field box. We'll take along Marino, because he's Irene's dance partner. We'll get photographers, reporters. We'll make swell Sunday stuff. Right, Mr. Vincent?
Absolutely, Bernie. Chick, what do you say? I don't know, Mr. Vincent. I'm aggravated.
He's aggravated. I'd like to know what he's got
Bernie,
to be
for heaven's
aggravated
sake,
about.
take Irene
I'm
aside
married
and
to a
talk
cheap
to her, will
punk.
you? I'll work on it.
Right. Look, Irene, come on over here.
I don't want to talk to you.
Now, come on. Chick, be a sport. Bernie's right. You know, an afternoon at the ballpark will do you both good.
Well, I don't know. I'm aggravated, Mr. Vincent.
But think of the fresh air, Chick. An outdoor man like you shouldn't be cooped up in some New York hot box. What you need is air and sun, the wind in your face.
Yeah, well, that is a fact, Mr. Vincent.
Then you'll do it?
Well, Mr. Vincent, I will.
Fine. Splendid. Bernie, Chick says he'll go.
Oh, that's great. Then we'll all meet outside the ticket booths at the field tomorrow afternoon before the game. I'll have the publicity all set up, Chick. And Irene's changed her mind, too. Haven't you, Irene, baby?
Yeah, I have changed my mind.
Comes my wife. My Irene's a mighty sweet gal.
Whose idea was this anyway, a jam like this? Manuel, here we are over here.
There, grease fancy, Dan.
Oh, I'm so sorry to be late. Irene, may I kiss your hand? You are exquisite today.
Oh, cut it out, Manuel. Bernie, where's Vinny?
Vincent will be here. Let us through, Rube.
But, Bernie, where are all the photographers,
Don't worry, handsome. You'll get mugged inside. Here, Chick, I'll go first in the line.
Oh, that's right friendly of you, Mr. Bernie, but I reckon Chick Ames can afford a few baseball tickets.
Nothing doing. Let me at that window, Chick.
Bernie, it's a wonder you didn't get reserved seats in advance, making me stand on a line. I don't see you fighting to get to the ticket window first, Manuel.
When two vulgarians argue over mere money, my beautiful, Manuel Marino looks on with scorn.
Yes. Oh, there's Vincent inside the gate. Hey, Vinny!
Hey, Mr. Vincent, howdy.
Oh, hello there. Here, Bernie, don't buy any tickets.
Huh?
Just for them. Here, let these people through the gate, will you, please? Here you are, tickets for box 13. All right, this way, people.
Boy, block a scorecard and pencils there.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Hey, this is Big James. Isn't that Ames? The cowboy movie star. Hey, Mr. Ames, give me your autograph, will ya? Give me your autograph.
Make a pretty bow to your public, pretty boy.
Now, folks, be nice now. I'm just seeing a ball game. No autograph.
Did you hear what Mr. Ames said? No autographs. Now, one side. Come on, Marino, stick a leg.
Who wants to get the publicity today? A cowboy or Marino and Irene, huh?
Oh, nuts. Mr. Vincent, which box was it again?
Box 13, Bernie. All right, this way, Irene.
Box number 13. Say, that's an unlucky number.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, you have the beginning of our mystery.
When the number 13 crops up, something's bound to happen. And before anything else happens, here's a number by Paul Laval and his orchestra. And now back to our story. Just a little later, at the third base field boxes of the jammed ballpark, a typical New York Sunday crowd is watching fielding practice.
Box 14. Here you are, Mr. Queen. Thanks, Fletcher. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mr. Queen. Nicky, sit here. Dad, Sergeant.
Ellery, it was a gorgeous idea to come to the ball game today. Inspector, you look younger already.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Beanie, you still think that punk team of yours is going to win today?
Thanks, say I'm the sure inspector with clobber pitching. I've got 4 bits says they don't score 2 earned runs off.
No, but you're wrong, sucker. Oh, where's the scoreboard? What's the lineup? Oh, see that hill travel.
Bang, Inspector, you see Mac knock that ball to deep center field. They'll murder those bush leaguers of yours today.
They all look like Babe Ruth in practice. Come on, smile, chick. Put your arm around him, Irene.
Okay.
Who we think next? Well, anyway, look at those photographers.
Ellery, it's the movie star Chick Ames in the next box. That girl, Irene, that's his wife. Oh, there's Mr. Vincent. He's a millionaire society man who opened a nightclub for us.
Who cares? Come on, play ball. Sure, play ball. Come on.
Ellery, they're the ones we saw outside the ticket booth, remember? They say Irene's been trying to get a divorce from Chick Ames for a year, but he won't give her one. She's in love. Some people say with Mr. Vincent, though one columnist said it might be Bernie, a press agent.
Nicky, I'm in love, too, with a ball game this afternoon. Practice is over.
Rat it, they're leaving the field. We missed the practice.
What is this, a ball game or a personal appearance by that He-Man of Hollywood?
Look at those fans fight to get his autograph.
Now, one at a time, please. Mr. Ames, do you want an autograph for these people? Well, I'll take just 6, Usher. I'll take mine.
Mr. Ames says to take 6.
No more. Please, don't
I don't think Mrs. Ames enjoys her husband's popularity very much, judging from the expression on her face.
Maybe they should be seeing a ball game together if she's trying to... but what do I care? Play ball!
Beautiful woman, that Irene.
Brother, you ain't exaggerating.
All right, now that's all. Mr. Ames said 6 and he's given 6. Now stand back. Will you, everybody back? Please, get away from Mr. Ames' box, you...
Sorry.
Ellery, take a look at that hombre coming toward box 13.
A cowboy with a guitar.
He's handsome.
Where? For the love... What's baseball coming to, anyway?
Arizona! Come on in this here box, you old bow-legged coyote. Hi, Arizona. I reckon you remember my wife here, Irene, huh?
I reckon I couldn't forget her, Chick. Howdy, man.
Hello, Arizona. Long time no see, sir. Come and sit by me, Sugar.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I've been traveling around with Chick here. Sort of keep me cheerful, you know. Me and my guitar.
How'd you find my box, Arizona?
Just followed the herd, Chick. Knowed you'd be where the autograph mavericks was sick.
Ha, you old bannerman. Arizona, shake hands with these folks.
I remember. That's Arizona Yankee, Ames' pal. Chick pays Arizona a salary to play the guitar for him when he's feeling low. Well, he does.
I'm feeling powerful off my feet, Arizona. Sing me one of them sad songs of yours, will you?
Reckon I will.
He's
going to sing here. That's mighty pretty, Arizona. Yes, sir.
And the wind blows.
Mighty pretty.
Bernie, this is humiliating. I'm not going to sit in the lock and be made a fool of. Look, they're going to snap his picture.
Now, Irene, this is great stuff for the tabs.
Now what, Nicky?
It's Dick Ames, Ellery. He fell out of his seat. He's sick or something.
Get back in the middle, will you? Dick, for heaven's sake, what's happening?
We better have a squint at this, baby. One side, please.
Get out of the
He's in a bad way. We've got to take him to the clubhouse. Call a doctor, somebody. Bailey, spread these people away.
Come on, one side, Rubberneck.
All right, pick him up.
Easy now. Ellery, do you suppose anything is really wrong?
You mean foul play, Nicky?
Well, considering the setup.
That is a possibility. But, Nicky, I came here to see a ball game, and by the babe, I'm seeing it.
Come on, you bums. Play ball. Take a good one, Lefty. Knock it over the fence.
Ellery, here's the sergeant back from the clubhouse.
My son. How's she going? How's my four bed back? Well, look at that scoreboard. Strike. Oh, my boy.
Yes, he's got it, Sergeant, but it's only the fifth inning.
Pitch to that bum Carver. He can't hit the deck.
But, Sergeant, what about Dick Ames?
Chick's dead.
See, I struck the bum out.
Dead.
Oh, Lord. Really was it a natural death?
No, poison. Doctors just examined him. Chick was bumped.
Now watch this guy, Carver. He likes him down the alley.
Murder. Ellery, what'd I tell you?
It's a conspiracy. Well, Sergeant, let's have the details.
Poison through the mouth, but Chick didn't eat or drink anything for an hour, and the doctor says it was quick poison, so the inspector figures he took the stuff right here in the field box.
What did I tell you? Carver retired the car.
We'll check your records, Sergeant.
Ellery, gee, what on earth?
He's climbing onto his chair.
Your attention, please. See this roll of bills? I'll give $5 for every autograph Dick Ames signed in box 13 there before this game. 5 genuine American bucks, gentlemen. Come and get it.
Maestro, you gone, knock.
All right, now. One at a time. Don't crowd. Let's see it. Yes, there's one. Here's your 5. Now, let's see that autograph, please. Mm-hmm. Here's your $5. All right, now. Here we are.
What's going on here?
Let me see it.
Hey, listen, Mr. Queen, I'm sorry, but you can't start a riot.
Oh, the usher. Stand by, usher. Anybody else? There should be one other autograph.
Hey, for Pete's sake.
What are you doing? What are you doing,
He's
son?
buying back Dick's autograph.
That sunstroke, Inspector. Call the wagon.
Oh, shut up, Bealey.
Son, what's the idea?
Bealey says Ames was poisoned by mouth, hadn't eaten or drunk anything recently, and happened right here in box 13. So it's obvious Ames must have been poisoned by one of the pencils an autograph hound handed him to write with.
Now, what is it, pencil?
Yes, sir. Ames is notorious for his habit of sucking the point of a pencil. Lord knows it's been publicized enough. He sucked every pencil offered him before he scrawled his name.
Well, the pencils had a poison tip.
And the killer's one of those 5 guys who just showed up to sell back the autographs. There, you with a straw case.
No, Sergeant, no. Let those men alone. If any of the 5 was guilty, you don't suppose he'd be fool enough to show up to you. There were 6. The 6th one stayed away.
The missing one's the killer, all right. Usher. Yes, Inspector Queen? What did that 6th palooka look like, remember? Why, yes, sir. It was a kid, a little boy.
What?
What a deduction, Mr. Queen. A boy.
That's that. Go on back to the clubhouse if you want to question these people, son.
That's not that bad. The secret of Ames' death lies in the hands of that boy. We must find him. Now, Sergeant, here's what I want you to do.
Your attention, please. If the small boy who got Chick Ames' autograph in box 13 just before the game will kindly proceed to the clubhouse with the autograph, he will receive a genuine Chick Ames 6-shooter, a genuine Chick Ames cowboy suit, and a genuine signed photo of Chick Ames. Attention, please. If the boy who got Chick Ames'
Officer.
Yes, sir, Miss Queen.
Any sign of Sergeant Bealey and that kid yet, officer?
No, sir, Miss Queen.
Officer.
Yes, sir, Miss Queen.
What's the score?
Score to skunk. Favor the home team. Boy, this copper is hot.
Nay, he's frying his own lard. No sign of Bealey and the boy yet, Dad. Carry on.
Miss Ames, how do I know you didn't slip your husband a poison pencil with your own dainty white hands, huh? He stood in your way. You're in love with another man. Dick wouldn't divorce you.
I didn't poison him. I didn't. All I know is all of a sudden he fell off his seat in the boat.
Who's this man you're in love with?
That's none of anybody's business, including the police.
Is it Mr. Vincent there? He opened that nightclub for you, Irene. He's your angel, isn't he?
No, I mean, it's not safe.
Inspector, this is rather high-handed, isn't it?
I'll high hand you later, Vincent. Well, then, Irene, is it this loudmouth press agent of yours, Bernie?
Hey, now, wait a minute. There's nothing between Irene and me except business.
No, it's not safe.
This is Manuel Marino, your dance partner.
She's lying her head off, Ellery. It's one of the men she sees constantly. It must be.
Oh, Dad, here's Sergeant Feely with the boys.
Come on, kid. I want to see this man's ball game, too, you know. There's your criminal, Maestro, 11 years old.
Come here, son. Don't be afraid. What's your name?
Who's afraid? My name's Montgomery, and no crack. Where's the genuine Chick Ames six-shooter, the announcer said, and the cowboy suit, and the signed picture of Chick Ames? I gotta get back to my seat.
We all do, Montgomery, but first let me have the autograph Chick Ames gave you.
Well, I got it right here on my scorecard. But how do I know this ain't the old double cross? Hey, wait! What's the idea of grabbing my pencil?
Relax, Montgomery. I never grabbed. Is this the pencil you handed Ames to autograph the scorecard with?
So what? Give me what you promised. Here's left.
Now, Montgomery, be nice, Montgomery.
Dad, smell the tip of this pencil.
Very faint. Enough to establish it. Pencil that poisoned Ames, all right. Sonny, where'd you get this?
Let me out of here.
Oh, now, Montgomery, come on. You answer these gentlemen's questions, and they'll let you go right back to your baseball game.
But I don't know nothing, lady. I come down to the game all by myself, and I bought a ticket, and I just got inside the gate when a man comes over to me and says, "Listen, kid, you know Chick Ames?" So I said, "Sure. Everybody knows Chick Ames from the movies." So he says, "Well, look, Chick Ames is going to be at the game today in box 13. So you take this scorecard and pencil and get his autograph for me on account of I'm kind of bashful." Then the guy says, "I'll meet you right here after the game and give you $5 for the autograph." So I got it, that's all. But I'd rather have the Chick Ames gun and stuff any day. Give me it and let me go.
What'd this man look like, Montgomery?
Oh, he was wearing a big coat and a hat pulled down over his face and dark sunglasses or something.
Wouldn't you know? Disguise. Montgomery, how about his voice? Think you'd recognize it?
Well, he kept a handkerchief over his mouth while he was talking to me, and sometimes his voice was low and sometimes squeaky. Sounded awful funny. He must have been sick. Where's my Chick Ames gun and cowboy suit?
Mr. Bernie, take this boy's name and address and see that he gets what I promised him.
Sure thing, Mr. Queen. Hey, Arizona, what are you digging me in the ribs for?
I guess that's sort of old Arizona's job, Mr. Bernie. Now that old Chick's gone west for the last roundup. Come here, boy.
Hey, you a real cowboy? I bet you're a phony. Better take my address. My name's
Imagine
Montgomery.
using a little boy as an instrument of a murder. Whoever that man was, he's a monster.
Disguise. Face, figure, voice. Killer's gone by now. 100 miles away.
And even if he's still in the park, how you going to pick out one guy in a crowd of 40,000?
Just a minute. Officer.
Yes, Miss Queen?
What's the score now?
Hey. Tied up, Miss Queen. 4-4 in the face. Coming up.
Tied up and going for ninth. Thanks. I gotta talk fast if I expect to see the end of this game.
Talk fast. What do you mean?
Of course, Nicky. Dad, get these people out of here. I'll tell you the name of the person who handed Montgomery that poisoned pencil to give to Chick Ames. I'll tell you who really murdered Ames. And there, ladies and gentlemen, you have the mystery. Have you figured out an answer to it? Well, suppose you compare your solution with that of our guest for tonight. Nicky, introduce our guest to our home armchair detective.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest tonight is Mr. Charles Latour, the famous Hollywood character actor. Incidentally, Mr. Latour is really an old friend of us on the Ellery Queen program because before he went to Hollywood, he was a member of the cast on many an Ellery Queen mystery.
Charlie, it's nice to see you again. How are you?
Fine, Ellery. Couldn't be better.
That's great. You know, Charlie, it seems every time I see a picture, you're in it. Passage to Marseille, Song of Bernadette.
And he's in Harry Ape now, Ellery.
Ah, yes, they keep me busy, all right. 51 pictures in the last 26 months.
Charlie, I hope you haven't forgotten your old training in solving Ellery Queen mysteries.
Ah, now, look here, Ellery. You solved the cases. I was the murderer, remember?
Okay. Well, let's try this one anyway. Charlie, who do you think gave Montgomery the poison pencil? That is, who really killed Ames?
Well, I really think Arizona did it. On the face, it would look like either the press man would do it or the proprietor not to want to lose their featured star. But I think Arizona was a bit jealous of his cowboy star, and he wanted to break in pictures, and he scoped all this out by himself. And this was his chance, and I think he did it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Latour. We'll give you the solution to tonight's mystery in just a minute.
And while you're trying to figure out your solution, here are Paul Laval and the orchestra to keep you from concentrating.
No. Don't waste time. Now, here's how it works out. The killer of Ames, that is, the one in disguise who handed Montgomery the poison-tipped pencil, told the kid that Chick Ames would be at the ball game and that Ames would be sitting in box 13. Question. How did the killer know that Ames was going to be at the game? Which means it was all planned before Ames got there. How did the killer know that Ames was going to sit in box 13?
That is queer. It means the murderer knew where the party would be sitting before they got to the park.
Well, who knew? Hurry.
Ames and Bernie had a friendly argument in front of the ticket windows as to who'd buy the tickets. That means Bernie didn't know in advance where they'd be sitting.
Sure. And Irene even cracked to Bernie that it was a wonder he hadn't got reserved seats in advance. That shows none of them know.
And yet, one of them did know, Sergeant. The one who gave Montgomery the pencil before the Ames party got to the park. The one who was inside the gate with the already purchased tickets when the others arrived. The only person in that park, or in the world, who knew in advance in which box Ames would be sitting.
Vincent, who opened that nightclub for Irene.
Yes. It was Vincent who arrived early in disguise, bought the ticket for box 13, accosted Montgomery, gave him the poisoned pencil and scorecard, instructed the boy where he'd find Ames sitting later, then simply discarded the disguise and waited for the rest of the party to show up. Motive, to free Irene so he could marry her. Now, gangway.
Ellery!
Where are you running, son?
To see the end of the ball game.
Hey, Maestro! Wait for the cop!
And there, ladies and gentlemen, you have the solution. We wish to thank Mr. Latour for being our guest armchair detective this evening.
And thank you, Ellery Queen, for solving the mystery. And now, while Paul Laval and the orchestra are hanging around with some unplayed notes staring them in the face, let's listen to some more music. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hello, saver. Whether you're saving for that trip to the tropics or saving for an emergency, now is the time to take advantage of Wells Fargo savings options. Wells Fargo offers savings accounts that can help you save towards your goals. So, what are you saving for? Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/save to open a savings account today.
Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.